Welcome back to Shootin The Sh podcast. We're here today with Casey,
Brody,
and Jacob.
This is officially episode 2, and this is the 5th video we've shot.
Yeah.
But this is episode 2. I want to come out here first saying new setup. Obviously, if you watched the first episode, this was not here. These were not here, and we had crappy little
TikTok
mics.
shop mics,
TikTok
bro.
shop mics. So
it sounds a whole lot better, and
sounds so much better.
I can already tell now it's gonna look better.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, we also went and bought a camcorder, a ring light. So we're actually in the basement, and we have the lights off, but we have the ring light as our source. Mic, stock connector, everything.
Yeah.
New.
Whole shebang.
Whole shebang.
oh yeah,
Also, just another thing, y'all can get back to it. But new segment somewhere in this
New
pod.
segment coming up.
Stay tuned for that. And we will have the regular hot takes
topic.
of the day.
Hot
always,
takes.
always, every episode.
Always.
So boys, y'all want to just jump straight into it, or you just wanna
I
like
think
mellow
we
it out a
should
little bit?
Mellow out for a second.
All right, so here's what I've been thinking about recently.
Mhm.
It's kind of been like itching in my mind. Like, okay, do you think all women think that they're better than men?
I don't want to say all.
No,
definitely
not
not all. I don't think there's a single one out there that think we're equal.
I agree with that.
Like, you
No,
can say it.
I mean, like, no. I personally don't think men and women are equal, but like,
I don't either.
but I'm sure there is people out there that think that. I think there's women out there that think women are higher than men.
100%.
You know,
Most.
yeah. I mean, I'm not really one to. I don't really care. I'm not one to judge.
No, I don't. I think there's stuff that men do better, and there's stuff that women do better. It's just.
That's what
It's just-
I just think. I think
it's the world.
it comes to the field. Like I feel like
Mine.
I feel like working and like working hard with your hands. And I'm not saying a woman can't do it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like
When you think blue collar.
when you think of a blue collar person, you think
Okay.
like a man, like a strong, like dirty man, willing to put
Yeah.
everything on the line to provide for the family, right? Is that what
Yeah.
you think?
Or first responders.
Yeah.
Again, women are more than capable to do so, but when you think that, you think men. Now, you think a nurse,
You think a
you're
woman?
not thinking of a man. You're thinking of a woman.
But I also know a lot of male nurses.
Yeah, you do. You know, and you know female cops.
And I'm
female-
saying, same with cheerleaders. My brother was a cheerleader.
Yeah, especially cheerleaders, dude. Men make such easy scholarships off of cheerleading.
They really,
Yeah.
We had like 3 or 4 scholarships.
Yeah, basically for me, it boils down to morals. Like, morally, in my point of view, I think that men are supposed to be the breadwinner of the house.
I
They're
agree.
supposed to pay the bills.
I agree.
They're supposed to put their wife above the kids.
Yeah.
Agreed.
They're supposed to put God above their wife.
Hey, you put the factory above the what's the word? The product. Put the factory above the product.
I understand.
Sometimes.
But you like, I think, you know, a lot of women don't value that anymore. No. Like,
They
like
think.
let's get back to being morally right. You know.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I know what you mean.
like just simple things in life that everybody overlooks. Like love nowadays, we are a part of hookup culture.
Culture.
I can't speak,
Yes.
but I mean,
Speaking of.
like, let's just get back to come on, like let's get into it. Let's get deep into this. I mean,
Intimate indeed.
Someone was engaging in the hookup culture
They did.
not too long ago, actually.
They did.
who is this?
And J. Cole said that he had a special story just for us tonight, actually.
Maybe later.
Maybe later. I don't think that can be talked about publicly.
There's a funny story, but I just don't know if I'm like, if I want to share it right now.
Like
Okay.
right now is in this time, or right now is like while we're filming?
Right now, as in, I'll eventually tell the story on the podcast, just not today.
Not today, okay.
Yeah, I think it's too soon to tell it, you know?
Dude, I was hyped about that. He was like, "Oh, what y'all doing, man?" We're like, "Oh, we're just getting stuff for our podcast."
Yeah, he
man."
said. Well, he asked me. He was like, "What you got in your hand?" And I just held up. It was like a little dot connector. It just plugs our mics into the computer and all through one source. And he was like, "Okay, what's that for?" I was like, "Well, we have a podcast actually." And I wasn't even thinking like of promoting it. I was just like, "Well, me and my boys, we got a podcast. We just talk." And he was like, "What y'all talk about?" I was like,
Anything.
He was
No,
like, "So
nothing but
bullshit."
everything. Everything but nothing.
Yeah. At the end of the day, everything, but also at the end of the day, nothing. And he was like, "Yo, type that into my phone." I was like, "Bet on that." And I typed it in. He subscribed. He might be watching.
Later.
Just
Shout
so.
out to you, man.
Shout out. We really appreciate that.
Hey, once we hit 100K, special guest, you're gonna be our
Special guest. You will be our special guest. Keep that in mind. I don't know how we're gonna reach you, but
Best Buy guy.
that's why
We're gonna look at our subscribers.
Our 7
Oh,
subscribers.
it's-
and like, oh, it's that guy.
Yeah.
let me double check, see if we're still at 7.
I hope the camera didn't pick up that I farted, but if it did, it will.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Just both of them.
Hop to a scam.
So, like,
8 subscribers.
Oh, I told names.
Oh yeah, dang.
um,
Let's check the old TikTok.
I hope y'all like our new logo.
No, I do, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
Shout out to Ruby
Shout out to Ruby.
for making that because it actually looks really good. We let Jacob do it at first, or J. Cole.
Well, I did it like before we had even made a video,
Yeah.
Or an attempt
It
on
was
it,
just
but
we have 5 followers on Instagram. That's
You want me to post?
yeah.
yeah. It's just
Oh, Instagram. I thought this was TikTok.
No. We have nothing on TikTok, and we still have
We
5
do.
followers.
Yeah.
These 2 random.
That's
okay,
J. Cole's girlfriend. His brother, or J. Cole's sister's
Yeah.
boyfriend. I don't know.
That's one of my good friends. She actually used to live close to us. Not driving, but yeah.
So did you tell her about it, or did it just pop up?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I told her about it,
Cool.
Word.
but I'm sure it popped up for her too.
And then
'Cause I
this
didn't know
is
her
who?
That's Kaylee's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that now.
Anyways, J. Cole, get back
Yeah,
into
shout
that
out-
whole.
he
Shout out to y'all too
Yeah.
for following TikTok.
No problem.
So we're really gonna like dive into trying to post more for sure.
Yeah, for sure. We actually, it's like the tough thing I really thought of. Like, I listen to a lot of podcasts. Like, I probably listen to like at least like 20 a week, probably. And I think like they always talk about how like the hardest part is the grind and always finding time for your schedule. And now that we're like kind of like we're still in the beginning of like we're still in the beginning.
Yeah,
of
but
things,
we're
so-
getting more used to it.
Yeah, but like I just think that stuff's real, dude. Like it's hard to find time to do it with everybody.
Yeah, like last night.
I'm in school. They have work. They be doing things on their own. I be doing things on my own. It's
Like
just
they got girlfriends. And like,
yeah.
It's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, but
Yeah. I mean, we're shooting at 10:40 p.m. 2 hours before the Vex Wolves unfollow me.
Yeah, real
I don't know if y'all are tapped in.
Hey, I know that. J. Cole, like, I
Oh,
don't know what that
yes,
is.
no,
I explained it to him.
Oh, you
yeah,
did?
I've seen a couple videos about it. I think it's actually pretty funny. I hope. Like, I don't understand the hype behind it. Honestly.
It's just something random,
It's
bro.
just something.
It's
Random.
like whenever people used to post, like,
Yeah.
put their profile pictures of Lego characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
As a matter of fact, let's see how many followers he has. No.
You're on YouTube. Little taper song.
So this is the guy that allegedly made the Imagine if Ninja had a low taper fade.
He made
No. He
No.
made he didn't. He's at 8.1 million. He was
So
at
2 days
7
ago he was at 5.3 million.
And then before everybody started spamming the comments, he was at a whopping 1.5.
Yeah.
And he is going to lose well over, I think over 6 mil, probably maybe 7.
Yeah.
Which also you gotta think, people are following and unfollowing at the same time right now. Because time zones, people are unfollowing.
Oh, that's true.
But there's also people still.
So we could legit watch this number drop. as
We could
speak.
watch this.
If we
number
were
drop.
fashion. Because it ain't gonna do it right
Did you see he made a video of Mr. Beast?
now.
I don't even know who this guy is.
I didn't know him either. He made the Let Him Cook meme. And
So
he
he was
was
like,
yeah, what? he made that? Yeah. That's really all
I mean,
he was known for.
props to him though.
Yeah,
that was
that was
legit.
up, bro.
They were
He
smart
made
heads.
Is that real?
He made it's a song. It's like, oh crap! Now I gotta go look at it because it's this.
Let him come.
No.
Let him come. Are you tuning? Are you participating in the
Sorry,
festival
just give me a
tomorrow?
second. I'll watch it.
December 30th. Excuse me, everybody. Put the phone.
No.
My gosh,
No.
Just go back to his profile.
everyone that's getting.
That was it.
So we're leaving Vestivals in 20.
It's not.
We just hit.
Where-
Thank you guys so much.
You can see like 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, 6 million.
The Vestivals mass for everyone. People we. Yo guys, things were jinxie with the fiber. When I'm out of town, I be tripping. Yo, thank you guys. Mass and follow vet.
No. No.
3 fingers on one. People were.
Just give me 1 second.
Dude, just X out.
Yeah.
5 reasons why we shouldn't leave Vestivals.
Well, I don't know what it would be. It was
That
in the
is-
search. Oh,
Little taper fade, the meme is massive. I'm cooking, let them cook, let the birds cook. I like Rizzo, Huzza, drink some still water. 12 cats, how they.
no.
That's the worst
That's-
thing. I hate
yes.
brain rot. Hot. No, that ain't.
Nah, that's not a hot take.
That's not
That's
a hot
not-
take. I was about to
The
say,
only people you're pissing off with that is the 7-year-olds.
bro, I can't stand it. It's annoying. It's funny at first, and then you're like, okay, this is old. I'm tired of it. Stop.
It's funny for
First
3
thing.
days.
Yeah.
What is
Brain rot.
Brain rot, bro.
what like
You want me to explain brain rot?
it's just just
Like-
stupid.
Like stupid videos, like
yeah, I think
Or
it's funny for like
stupid
maybe
things
2
that
seconds.
go-
like that stupid shit, like
Like
skibbity.
skibbity toilet, low taper fade.
Yeah, I don't know why those took off. I really don't. I don't.
It's because they're so dumb. It's called brain rot. Like it's
It's so.
it's
dumb.
melting your brain away
People
because it's so
find it
dumb.
funny.
It literally is. Like,
It gets
it's
popular.
a genuine problem in today's society.
Because we're on scroll culture, bro. Our
Yeah,
minds
we
are
are.
Listen to this. Our minds are adapting to, instead of watching like something for like maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, like a TV show even, like our minds are already like just wired to just scroll like 30-second videos,
Oh,
30-second
yeah.
clips, next one, next one, next one,
Yeah.
next one. It's like how long do you think you sit on TikTok for?
Me?
Just
I
in
could-
general.
I could check right now. I
Oh.
could check my.
I ain't been on TikTok in a minute.
I'm just saying like in a general day you're doing nothing around the house, you sit there
Yeah,
scroll
I'm-
on TikTok.
Today was a general day. I mean, I went out and did stuff,
Hour
but
and
I
a half
still
at
had
the
my
minimum.
time to
Play on TikTok.
play on TikTok. Let's see. Today,
I know some
2.5
people.
hours.
Exactly. But I know
Some
people that have
people
like
watch
7
TikTok.
hours.
Yeah, you
I
watch
mean-
TikTok while you're driving though.
I do.
Yeah, that is true.
I do watch TikTok.
I
Same.
don't do that.
I did say.
Like,
I don't do that if you're the law watching.
I don't do that just because
Yeah,
I'm
if
usually
if you're a
podcast
cop or
on,
something, I don't-
dialed in, bruh.
But most of the time I watch TikToks about podcasts. So,
Okay, but
That is
now,
fair.
but it's the same. That just goes back to exactly what I'm saying. Like I can't just sit down and watch the whole thing. I mean I can, like I do, but
Like,
I
I'd
usually put them in when I'm at work. That's what I do.
personally, I'd much rather I'd much rather listen to something than watch a 30-second clip, like and scroll.
Mhm.
Just because I can actually focus on what they're saying and not have to skip. You know what I mean?
Well, that's good for
So-
you for understanding about the difference. Because I can't. Like I can, but like I have to be in a spot where I have to do the other thing. I have to listen to the whole thing. I can't.
Yeah, like while working.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Because I just put AirPods in and I just listen to. I listen to a lot of Logan Paul. I can't lie. I've been on Impulsive for a little bit now, and Jumpers Jump. I really like
we
them.
follow jumpers.
Good. I like them a lot.
the backyard,
The basement yard.
basement.
That's
yard.
my
Yes.
favorite. I've never watched like a full episode, but seeing their clips always makes my day.
Yeah, I think.
Who's the two guys? It's a black dude and a white guy, and one's named like Cam.
Oh yeah.
And-
Oh, man.
They
dude.
play back. They're funny.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah,
they're
I don't
in
remember
my
their name, but I like them. They're funny.
man. Shout out to y'all, cause dude,
Even though we don't.
Y'all-
know.
Yeah, I can't even think of y'all's name, but it's so funny every time because they just say the craziest stuff.
Cam is
Yeah.
like the one that's dumber.
Yeah,
You know, I think he really plays into that, but I also think he's like very genuine.
I think he does play into it.
I think
but
he's
at
telling
the
the
same
100%
time-
truth every time.
Oh yeah, like no doubt in my mind. I don't think y'all are faking it. I think it's real shit. It's kind of like
You may stretch it, but
yeah.
not faking
Actually, Jacob, can we backtrack a little bit? I want to kind of get back into what you're saying about the morals part. I want to listen to that a little more. Get a little bit like more in
you want to
depth.
get deep?
Yeah, a little bit more in depth with that.
What you mean?
Hey, yo.
Half the time we're just saying random shit.
So, like, me personally, I think, like, it all comes down to morals.
Mhm,
Like,
mhm.
like, if a girl thinks that she's better than a guy, it's like, morally, no, in my personal view. Because I think the woman is supposed to be the caretaker of the kids in the house. And, you know, provide the love and care. And I'm not saying the father doesn't provide that, but I'm saying,
Yeah, watch your hands on the table, buddy.
oh man, I'm sorry about that. I'm not saying
Raped our audience.
I'm not saying the father doesn't provide that, but like I feel like in my personal opinion, that's like the mother's job, and then the father's job is like, you know, God first. Make sure your family's surrounded by God.
Yeah,
Second.
that just comes down to opinions at that point.
Yeah, this is
not-
a truly opinion-based
I think
statement.
Especially nowadays, like everybody has
Like-
their own feelings about that. But if you go in the 1960s,
Yeah,
women didn't have that. Women didn't have that option to have a choice.
Or be on the workforce.
and I'm not
Yeah.
saying with me
Yeah.
saying like I want
Maybe not the 60s.
I want
40s.
the morals back like they had it in the 40s and the 50s.
And if you want to go further than
And-
that, there were hunters and there were gatherers.
Yeah, but I'm not saying like with me saying that like I would like the morals to be back where they were. I'm not saying I would hit a woman. I would never hit a woman.
If you
Yeah,
go,
no.
if
Does
you
that
go,
make sense?
if you go too far back, we were all the same.
Hmm?
You
Everybody
believe in
had-
evolution?
No, not evolution. I'm talking
Oh.
like cavemen.
Oh yeah.
Like
I mean,
even then, like
That's what I'm talking about. Like there were hunters, the providers,
that's-
and they were mostly men.
That's a lot later than cavemen.
I don't think so.
I personally do not believe in cavemen.
Cavemen?
No, he didn't believe in cavemen. He thinks that like there were people that lived in caves, but there weren't like cavemen. Like ooh.
Yeah, I don't believe.
Okay, well think languages had to be made. That is
I understand
that takes thousands of years to develop.
But I mean, if you want to go with
Okay,
biblical
but-
terms, and
Yeah,
There
I'm going
wasn't-
straight biblical here. Like,
because
Adam and Eve.
Adam and
they-
Eve, like-
they were speaking.
to
You
each
know,
other. And Adam
Adam and
Eve
Eve.
was made out of Adam's rib, so technically, like
yeah.
more or less, women and men are the same. Like I understand that, like I do agree, but like at the same time, it's like there's a difference between being the same and
But also,
having
Like-
different standards of life.
yeah, but also like when Eve ate that apple, that created sin in the world.
Yep.
So like that puts a pedestal, like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So
you
like
can't
with-
look at Adam and Eve like that because
Yeah,
Adam
because
and Eve were perfect.
they
until-
were perfect and they were whole. Does that make sense? I'm sorry, I'm using my hands a lot, but
Until the woman, really, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding.
But
To
no,
that dumb
I'm
bitch.
kidding.
yeah, I just like I don't believe in cavemen. I don't believe in dinosaurs. Like I mean,
I think
it.
that's stupid. That's dumb.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs,
Dinosaurs. I don't.
there's
I-
literal
there-
bones to prove.
There's bones of
I
dinosaurs.
still don't like dinosaurs.
Was there not to believe?
Is it dinosaurs? I don't believe in. Yeah, dinosaurs.
They talk about dinosaurs in
I
the Bible.
bones.
Yeah, I just don't.
What I can't
Because
wrap my
you
head
can
around-
tell me that they can carbon date bones back to 300 million years ago, but biblically speaking, the Earth is not that. Biblically speaking, and like also like other things pointing at the Earth, nobody has an accurate.
But you do realize,
standpoint of the
realize
Earth's
that King
time.
James, you know, like King James version of the
Mhm.
Bible, when he got his turn with the Bible, he got the Bible translated in from Hebrew to this. Miscommunication could happen.
Yeah.
Like the
Okay,
Earth could be a
dude,
lot
I-
older than you really think.
And that is one thing that I do love talking about. It's like miscommunication in the Bible.
I agree. I think some things mean completely different than like what they
Mhm.
say to me.
Just
I
lost in
think
translation.
y'all are completely wrong. And
You think they
I-
mean what they mean?
I think that whatever those words correlate to from Hebrew to English.
They
Sorry,
won't.
I'm
Dude,
sorry.
if you take a Spanish class, you're gonna realize that a lot of stuff
I,
is lost in
I
translation.
understand that, but like, also, I think like the Almighty God, if He he writes a book, no matter what translation you put it through, he's gonna give you something out of that.
Yeah, it's still
the
Yeah,
meaning
it's
is
still
gonna
the
be
same
there.
message.
That's not what
Yeah.
that's not what we're saying.
But
That's what we're saying.
specifics.
Like if I wrote, let's say I wrote
Yeah.
a book, right? I wrote a book. I said, "Here lies my dead dog." All right, here lies my dead dog. Someone else comes in from a different language. They have no idea how to read it. They're just like, "What is this?"
Mhm.
They read it, and then eventually they can figure out a translation. They're like, "Here dies my lie dog."
No, I don't think that's how that works.
I mean, there's some
I'm just saying, like,
translation
something like
that like that they swap the words around. No, that's sign language. Sign language is
Yeah, that's right.
Is-
They do like the noun first, and then
So does Spanish. Spanish does
something like that.
adjectives after.
yeah. So it's like red, or it's like
It's like a car red.
like not red car.
Yeah.
I saw car red. You know, it's not like I saw a red car today. You know,
Yeah.
so I understand where y'all come from. That's just again, like I got a lot of personal beliefs that like nobody agrees with.
It's just at that like same.
I don't think it's
time.
nobody
Now
believes. No.
specific,
No.
like, if we go down to specifics, there's gonna be words that are like, okay, I mean, in Hebrew that the word Ishmi or the name Ishmi could be like it means something in English that it doesn't mean in Hebrew. Does that make sense? So like, or I don't know if Ishmi is a name. It could be a country. I know I've seen it in the Bible somewhere. Does that make sense?
I think it's
But,
I think it's a name.
But anyways, like any word that
Yeah.
you can think of, like it could like it can mean something in Hebrew but mean a different thing in English. But also, I think they eventually tie back together because I don't think no matter what, like God's scripture's not getting lost. Like even though there are
I'm about to
lost
say there
books
is
in the
lost
Bible,
books in the Bible.
but like obviously they got lost for a reason, you know.
That could be
Maybe.
human error.
Also,
Like,
like
what-
you
what
got.
if we're-
Yeah, but
what if we're
sin,
missing the whole writer?
You're right because
What if-
sin was in the world.
Yeah.
I got a good point for you right here. All right, think about this.
Oh, we talking back to the dinosaurs.
No. All right, so you said that no matter what, if God wanted His book to be heard, it'll be done.
Yeah,
So more or less, if His will be done, it'll be done.
100%.
No
Yeah, it
matter
says
what,
that.
no matter way, shape, or form, right?
Yeah.
So let's tie this back into something else.
Morals.
No. Say, me and my mom just got in a big argument. Let's just say that. My mother passed away. Say that. Pray to God that never happens. But let's just say it.
Did y'all argue or did she die?
No. We had an argument and then she died.
Oh, okay.
I now learn from that happening,
From that experience.
I learned from that experience that I don't want to argue with people before I leave and see them. You know what I mean? Blah 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 blah. Because I never know the last time I'm gonna see them.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna know that what I need to hear, what I need to know, until it happens.
Until it happens.
So therefore, we don't know
Well,
if we need these books because they're already gone. Because somebody else could take them out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's God's doing to take them out. I think it's people in the world take it out.
Okay.
because
But
they don't
it's-
realize how
understand that.
important it could be to someone else.
Yes, exactly. Because they're like, oh, this doesn't matter, but it does, just not to you.
Yes.
Or, we just got done watching a movie about finding hidden treasure. What if it's something like that? Like, there's a whole new writer in the Bible, like someone who has
Like
A
nobody has no
whole-
clue who this guy is.
a whole new book, and like people may have seen him writing or like see him documenting, but he hides all of this because it's so important to him. It
like
is
the book,
his
like the
treasure.
book of Esau. You ever heard of that?
Yeah.
It's a
Another-
whole nother book of the Bible that was like it was. They found it in a
Exactly.
cave. They found it in a
Like
cave.
that.
Another
But-
thing is like
nobody knows about it. Like nobody knows that this exists. They just see him writing. They don't know what he's writing about. And so he dies. His treasure could be hidden anywhere in the world, underground,
high mountains. Yeah.
high in the mountains, in the ground, in a tomb,
Wherever
wherever, and nobody's even looking for it because
they don't know about it.
they don't know about it.
Yeah.
And even in stuff like that, this isn't even biblically related. When there's hidden treasure like that, you don't even know if you're gonna find it. It's just this could be out there.
Yeah.
And I want to be the one to find it.
Like Bigfoot.
Yeah, or the movie we watched. It was what was it?
The Lost City
with Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
And the girl he was with, she was a writer, and she wrote about these things. And
Like love novels about
Yeah.
finding the treasure,
About treasure
and some
hunting.
dude come and save her.
Yeah. And she was married to a guy who was like all into that
He was an archaeologist.
archaeologist.
And he passed away.
Mhm. And she got kidnapped at a book convention, whatever, and ended up fulfilling what he wanted to find the what was it? It was a crown of fire,
Something like that.
something. It was supposed to be like this, just
Crown of Flames, something like that.
something just covered in red gems, and they find the tomb that it was supposed to be hidden in, and
Ended
this
up-
crown of fire
Ended
was
up being
just
crown of shit, like seashells.
seashells, because the legend was about love. It wasn't about
Treasure.
the riches and the treasure. It was about
The
love.
treasure
and
was
that,
the love.
that crown was just a symbol. It had no value to it. It was just seashells.
Yeah.
And they ended up leaving the
It's
tomb.
because every day, like, they weren't supposed to be together,
Yeah.
and then he kept bringing a seashell every time,
Every
every
day.
day. And eventually,
For a
she
year.
made a crown, and whenever the crown was made,
You gotta watch the movie. It's
she
such
let
a
him.
good movie.
She let him get married.
I don't know if that even was explained well, but it is such a good movie. It's The Lost City.
It is.
It's on Netflix.
There's a lot of parts where it's just like they
What
kind
am
of,
I watching?
yeah, they kind of carry it on a little bit, and you're like,
Or they're just talking about random nonsense that has nothing to do. It's comedy too.
yeah, it's good.
So, if we're talking about movies, have y'all ever seen Inception?
I don't think so.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Go home and watch it. I'm not gonna say another word about it. Go home and watch it.
Fine.
We'll talk about it.
Is it scary? Just say that.
Not scary. It is a mind screwer.
Okay.
What's our plan? Are we filming Thursday? Go down to film.
What's Thursday? I can't film Thursday unless it's like late.
I work Thursday. What's today?
Yeah,
It's Monday, the 30th. So
About to be Tuesday.
31st Tuesday.
That's about, yeah, that's about
New Year's. It's the 2nd, so it'll be your first day back.
I work that day.
Also, we need to put in like the title. This will like probably be posted before New Year's,
Oh yeah, the last pod before.
or not like or
Oh.
after New Year's. So like this will be the New Year
True,
podcast.
true.
Oh, I was gonna say this is the first New Year podcast. Hey,
So
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's. 2025 is gonna be great.
2025. Let us know in the comments how it is because we're not there yet.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. People seeing this are in 2025.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
They're a whole year ahead of us.
There's no one in 2025 yet.
Or they're just like a month.
No, not yet.
Like me tapping this.
Yeah, it's
Just-
massive.
Yeah.
What else is massive?
Oh man, I'm super sorry. I accidentally tapped the table. Sorry. Listen.
Jacob,
We-
you're
we
the only
figured
one
out-
touching the table, bro.
We
I
figured
know.
out that like touching the table ever so slightly
Oh my gosh.
spikes the mic's
It's
volume.
like ear rigged.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
bad. And so we're trying to avoid that.
Yeah, but J. Cole can't seem to wrap that around his head and not touch it.
Daily ASMR.
It barely picked that up.
Welcome to the podcast. I do this shit with a bunch of idiots.
No, if you want to hear an ASMR segment, we're not gonna do it. So.
No.
Both of these
Hey,
retards graduated
hold on.
with
Since we're
under
on
a
the topic
3.
of movies, I think it's about time to roll in a new
It's
Okay.
time
segment.
for our segment.
I do got a new
Name
segment.
that quote.
Name that quote.
J. Cole is
J.
gonna
Cole.
name a quote from a random movie. Could be any
Okay.
movie on the
Okay,
planet
yes.
Earth, and we have to guess the movie.
Okay, but he's not gonna say it in the video, so y'all gotta figure it out in the comments as
Yes.
well.
Yep. Put your guesses in the comments.
He's
Guess
gonna
in the
tell
comments.
us. He's gonna tell us.
Okay.
After we take a break.
We're gonna bleep this out, but y'all can guess it.
Why would we bleep the quote out?
No. We're gonna bleep the name of the movie out. But
Can you do
I
that?
want y'all to guess it and tell me.
No, that's too much editing. Just tell us what the movie is after, or we can take a break after.
Okay, I do gonna do this.
So after this segment, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back. But let's hear this quote and get our guesses in.
This is so easy. This is such an easy one, like to start off.
He's gonna say that it's gonna be some Russian movie.
This one's
that's not
so
even
easy.
subtle.
You're gonna stand there, working at a fireworks stand. What are you doing, bro?
Why would you do that?
y'all,
no.
y'all can't even guess it till I'm done saying the quote,
Well,
bro.
bro, you didn't even have to get. I just knew it.
Okay, bro. Now we gotta bleep that out.
Do we?
Yeah, we want the comments to get us.
Oh,
You just kind of blurted that out.
Shit, my bad.
Let's just cut that. Let's just cut that.
We'll
Yeah.
cut the last 10 seconds of that.
Okay.
Alright, I won't say it.
All right.
I know what
Well,
it is.
if you didn't notice that cut, Brody messed us up.
Sorry.
He shouted the answer.
I
It
knew
was
it.
an obvious answer.
I knew it very fast.
And he shouted it out. So you're gonna hear the quote from J. Cole, and then we're gonna take a break.
And I'm going to stop talking.
Good idea. And then y'all put your guesses in the comments. We will see that in 2025. All right, J. Cole, hit us with it.
I really don't know what this word says. Give me 1 second.
Are you getting another quote?
No, it's the same quote. You're gonna stand there, owning a fireworks stand, and tell me you don't have no whistling bungholes, no spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, Nipsey daisers, with or without the scooter stick, or one single whistling kitty chaser. Name that movie.
Name that movie. And
It's.
it was on TikTok. That specific part was on
Yes,
TikTok. I think like sometime last year.
So,
Well,
that was an
2023.
easy one. It'll progressively get harder.
All
Each
right.
podcast probably.
We're gonna take a break. Come back, starting strong with our reoccurring segment.
Yes,
Hot takes.
I do gotta add a little something.
Oh, you do? All right.
Yes.
Go ahead. Firecracker.
I messed that quote up pretty bad, and I do apologize to the
It
audience.
should still be easy.
But it should still be. Good.
I mean, it only took me 2 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, it was very gettable.
I heard.
Very good.
All right.
So you gonna sit here and tell me that you ain't got.
Anyways,
What?
all right. Roll
You,
to the
that
other
you just
section.
shouted. That I was reenacting you shouting.
Oh.
All right, roll to the other section.
All right, welcome back. We weren't
We
gone long.
back.
Well, we were gone for 20 minutes, but to y'all, we weren't gone long. So we are back. We are going to hop into our hot take segment. J. Cole,
Mr.
man.
Cole, bro.
hit us.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was not prepared, and so we're just gonna go off the dome real quick.
Off the dome. That's
Off
fine.
the dome. Something that I think
Some would call it going raw.
going wrong.
Some would call it that.
Oh, what are we talking about?
You're just unprepared, bro. You're just raw. You're raw dogging it.
Yeah, I'm just going raw dog it.
All right, well, hit us.
Powerade is better than Gatorade.
You're freaking high.
You genuinely believe that, or is that just something to stir stuff up?
No, he's
I genuinely-
believed that since we were like
Day
7.
one. Day one on the
Ah.
Powerade grind. Listen, I wouldn't be mad if Gatorade sponsored us. I'd actually drink it.
I love Gatorade.
I like Gatorade too, but I love Powerade. I think Powerade's just
The
better.
thing about J. Cole though, he'll like something until it starts getting popular, and then he'll be
No,
like, no, I
that
don't
was
like
only
it
with
anymore."
one thing.
That was Zach Bryan.
It was Zach Bryan. I like Zach Bryan, and then he got too popular for me. It's just like.
And then he's like, no, bro, I can't be a part of everyone else. So, like, even though I liked him a lot of time before everyone else did.
Yeah, like
Stupid, isn't it?
Heading South, I liked him, and then after that, I thought his songs were mid. They weren't even good.
That songs are mid.
His songs
I've
are
seen him in concert.
Yeah,
But definitely don't like him as a person.
I don't either.
I don't know him personally, on a personal.
Well, he
No.
sent his wife
I
his
understand.
divorce papers.
I
But he
understand.
didn't even like give it to her in person.
Media's gonna show what the media
And
shows.
he apparently beat her too. That's what they say.
Made
I
a
don't know.
made a song about how much he loved her while he was cheating on her.
Hey,
Yeah, that's why money.
how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah,
You know.
that should not be how the cookie crumbles at all.
You know, for some people it is. It just happens.
Yeah, that is such a hot take. That is
That is an insane take. 'Cause it's absolutely not. true at all.
I guarantee I get a couple people on board with that.
I don't. At all. Because listen to this. First of all, Gatorade's marketing. 10 million times better. They have the
Yeah.
best athletes to do
Okay,
their stuff.
okay. I can maybe hop on board that.
I guarantee you
Maybe.
they make millions, like probably the tens of billions more.
Okay,
Let's look it up.
but you're telling me that Powerade don't make tens of millions of dollars a
No,
day?
that's what I'm
a
saying.
day?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Gatorade makes tens of millions of dollars more.
Probably, maybe. I mean, I think Gatorade might be less healthier. I don't know that for a fact. That is just my personal opinion.
72% of the market retail sales are Gatorade.
Okay, revenue is $5 billion for Gatorade, and Powerade's is $1 billion. So I mean,
5 to 1.
okay.
That's a 5 to 1 odd that someone's gonna pick.
This is what's popping up for us. Ignore that. That is my school. I'm gonna scroll down from there.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
gonna screenshot that.
also, something I did not know was that Powerade's Coke. I did not know
I
that.
did not know that either.
Well,
Did you know that?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Y'all didn't when you
Powerade's Coke products?
yeah
I
y'all
didn't
didn't
know
y'all didn't know that like when we used to sell for football
Mm-mm.
the Coke products.
Mm-mm.
Y'all never. Oh wow.
I didn't know
That
That's
probably
like-
that probably
At
greatly.
Chick-fil-A, they got Powerade.
That is right. We
Makes
have
sense now that I
we
think
have
about it.
Powerade at work.
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So
That does make sense. That probably greatly influences their.
and I'm a big Coke supporter as well.
Oh yeah, same.
So
I don't mess with Pepsi.
I drank a Pepsi yesterday and it smacked.
There's
Smacked.
times when a Pepsi can hit it better than
Oh,
anything
yeah.
else. But there's times where you drink a Pepsi and you're like, I would rather die than drink this again.
Yeah.
I
Like
mess with
sometimes
Pepsi.
it's horrible.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good. It's one of the things, bro. It's like pancakes. You gotta be in the mood for them, bro.
What?
Coke's out of the.
That's a hot take.
Coke's out of the can.
Pancakes are always hidden.
No.
Don't tell me you're a pancake or you like pancakes over waffles.
That depends. That really depends. If we're making them at home, pancakes. But if you give me the choice, IHOP or Waffle House, I'm going to Waffle House.
Okay.
I agree with
I
that.
think restaurant. I think.
I agree with the Waffle House part, but I think waffles over pancakes 10 out of 10 times.
No, 9 out of 10 times. At home, I would rather make.
But
a
I'm
pancake.
not mad. I'm not hating on pancakes. Don't get that wrong. Like, I still love me a good pancake, but like
Yeah.
waffles are 10 times
This is
better.
also like Coke owning
What's
Coke. Yeah, I'm still.
Oh, okay.
You screen sharing.
Okay.
Coke owning Powerade has to greatly affect their market.
Oh, for sure.
Like they would not.
Probably
be
not
making-
greatly affect, but it affects it by far.
I don't think they would be making close to $1 billion if it wasn't a Coke product.
I mean, I'm sure Coke
Because
pays.
think about stores.
They might even pay Coke to be a Coke product. You know.
Who is they? Coke owns them.
Yeah, they own them.
Oh.
It's like-
shoot.
It's
Okay.
like if I own you,
Yeah.
no matter what you do, I'm getting paid for what you do.
Yeah, it's like if
Okay.
you own a business, it doesn't matter
So-
what your management's doing, you're still getting paid.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Oh,
Wait, no, I'm sorry, guys.
man.
I'm sorry, guys. It connected
Um,
the cord got stuck on my shoe.
What was I saying?
Ah,
I don't
these
think
are
it'd
wireless.
be. I don't think it'd be close to a $1 billion revenue if it wasn't for Coke. Because think of a restaurant, dude. How many restaurants carry Coke over Pepsi, and
I mean, 100.
carry Powerade?
Sorry, I
Yeah.
just got hot. I have to take my shirt off.
Because Gatorade isn't it its own? Like it's
Yeah, it's
by
just
itself.
by itself.
and it's still pumping out more.
Yeah.
I think you give me the choice, like any day, I'm going like opposite of y'all, and that's not because I want to be opposite
That is
of y'all.
100% because you want to be different. That's
No.
the only reason.
No.
Leave it to J. Cole to want to
No,
be different, bro.
bruh. Literally, I like Under Armour, y'all like Nike. We've established this. I like Powerade, y'all like Gatorade. It's just what I like.
I told you I'm Under Armour for most stuff, but when it comes to shoes
Yeah.
and everything else,
Me and J. Cole are so
Instagram
much of the
posts.
same, but we are so different at the same
Yeah.
time. Because, like, there's some things that I can completely get behind. I'm like, yes. And Jacob's is like, no. Just no.
J. Cole's a very independent guy. He doesn't follow the leader.
But the thing is, he would have did follow the leader, besides the fact that he doesn't want to be known as a guy that follows. That's the only problem.
Dude,
You want to be known as the outsider. You don't
Yeah,
wanna
J.
be
Cole
known
wants to be.
as-
J. Cole wants to be
I
the
don't
lone
care.
wolf.
He's not,
What do you mean,
he's
bro?
not a sheep. He's not sheep.
I don't know what that
Sound
means.
like sheep.
but
A singular.
He's a sheep.
They just haters.
Bro, you a hater.
How am I a hater?
Because
I
you
like
don't
what
drink
I like.
Haterade, bro.
I like what I like. I like Gatorade. Y'all are not understanding that. I
I do.
I prefer, like, if you put a blue Gatorade in front of me and a blue Powerade, I'm picking blue Powerade 89% of the time.
Okay, bottles. Just looking at the bottles.
Gatorade looks
What-
10 times
What's
better, bro.
Dude, Gatorade has that little nipple nozzle.
Yeah, they got the round top,
They got
bro.
the
Okay, I don't
round.
fuck with the nipple nozzle anymore. They don't cover it.
What do you mean?
They don't cover it
Oh yeah,
in
that's
plastic
right. That's
anymore.
right. That's right.
So
Not
like-
anymore?
No,
there's
so
no,
like
like,
people
cap
touch it
over
and stuff.
You talking about the little twist top thing?
No,
Or is
no,
it-
no, not that. There used to be like a clear cap over the twist top.
Yeah, but now they don't do that.
Why? Probably.
Maybe I bet you the technology got better. You know,
Yeah.
100% no leaks unless you mess with it. Also, let's take a trip back to 2019 bottle flipping.
Fire.
You were flipping a Gatorade bottle.
Yeah, you weren't
or
flipping a
bottle.
Powerade, but
Dude,
You were
what?
flipping Powerade.
I bet you were, because you were trying to be different.
Yeah, you were.
This mug really on Johnson right now because, like, literally, if I would flip a bottle, it would be a bottle. Like, I'm not,
No, but still, everything you
I've
saw.
Tell
Tell me he's not just trying to be different, bro.
bro.
He is.
I've flipped both bottles. You know what I
I
mean?
know,
I've
but-
dabbled in the. I
but-
put my toes in the water for both, bro. Like,
When
I'm not trying to be different. I just like what I like. Get off Johnson.
when I was
My boy
flipping a water
definitely must be
bottle,
different.
first thing I was flipping was one of those miniature water bottles.
No, I was going for full size.
Second thing I was flipping
Those
was
are
the
too
full
easy.
size. The miniatures?
Yeah,
they're
right.
easy.
Yeah,
They're
every
easy.
time.
You can sit there and pump out 30 in a row.
Yeah.
And then third thing I'm going for is the massive Gatorade bottle. Those things
Massive.
were
Oh, yeah.
Massive Gatorade.
The
bottle.
big ones.
like
Like whenever you.
No,
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 no, no, no,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no.
no.
no, just like a
It's like kind of shaped like hourglass, kind of.
yeah.
It's a little wider on the bottom,
yeah,
skinnies up.
It's
and
wider,
bottoms out again.
skinnies, and then you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I know what you're talking about too.
It has
It's just like that, but it's
No,
No, it's not
it's
like
skinnies. It's skinnies in the middle. Like it
Yeah,
it goes out
Yeah.
and then it goes in and
Yeah.
then it goes back out to around. Like
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
those were so fun to flip.
And they were good.
But
I
also,
feel like sometimes.
the girthiness of a Powerade bottle was in it with the right amount of water in it would flip perfect, dude.
Hold
I'm
on,
telling
hold on.
you,
You're telling me when
we
you
could get this out and literally show the podcast right now. If we had a Powerade bottle, I guarantee you I'll land more than y'all.
hold on.
But
Let's-
also,
hold on, no,
this
no,
is
no,
like
you-
user
let's
error.
backtrack,
I was
let's
that's a
backtrack.
skill issue, bro.
Let's backtrack.
So it had to be one person.
When you were flipping with a Powerade bottle,
Mhm.
you were taking an empty bottle and filling it with water? You weren't just drinking until you got the perfect amount?
I'd always dream about drinking filled with water so that I could.
What?
Yeah, I can't
Yes,
lie. I
because
did that.
listen,
Cause dude, you don't want to waste your Powerade, bro. You don't want to let it get hot,
Yes,
or Gatorade, whatever you're drinking.
exactly.
You don't want to let it get hot, so you drink
No,
it all the way,
same
and then you
Powerade
fill it with
thing.
water.
I was drinking it to the perfect amount, and if I did it too
No.
much,
No,
then
because
I know
if you
that's on me.
Because then you shake it up too much,
yeah,
and it tastes
just
different.
tastes different, bro.
It's like more grainy, bro. I know what you're talking
You know what
about,
I'm talking about.
Bro,
I'm
it's like-
agreeing with you on that.
Dude,
everyone.
Dude, you drink your drink and then you fill it with water.
Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah.
But I mean, if you're like,
Okay, well, I forgot.
if
y'all
you're
were
just
probably
bored
like
out of your
25 in 2019, so
if you were bored, if you were bored out of your mind, you didn't have any water beside you. I mean, yeah, you're flipping, you're just drinking to the right amount. But like,
But if you had water,
If-
you're drinking the rest of the Gatorade, so it doesn't mess up the flavor.
yeah,
What do you think about prom?
it was good until it was like a TikTok thing.
I can't lie, I hated it since day one. I hate
I
the
didn't-
flavor.
I
I think it's too sweet, but that's
I
just me
got,
personally. I like the branding. I like
it.
I like the branding. I like
You
Rug
will
Ball,
see,
KSI,
you will
not too
see
bad, but
a prime delivery truck, like you know. The
oh, I see them
painting
all the time,
on it.
bro.
Everywhere, dude. I drove into Atlanta this time last year actually, and no, it was not this time last year. I was driving.
No, it was
No,
like
I was not driving.
right after spring break.
I don't remember when, but I was driving to Atlanta. They were everywhere. Like I mean, every time you would pass an exit, a prime truck was getting on, a prime truck was getting off. I'm just constantly seeing a prime truck. I was riding with
I saw my first one for my first one ever the other day.
what? How?
I'm not
You must
saying
not
the other
drive
day.
on the interstate.
Bro, I see it all
hold
the
on.
time.
I'm not saying the other day. It's like probably like 6 to 8 months ago.
Okay.
It was actually like 7
No, I used to buy cases of prime.
What's
No.
I did.
No.
I low key messed with them.
I actually don't think I've ever finished a full bottle of rum.
I for sure have.
I got my assumption out of the first quarter of the bottle.
But there's so many now. Like I remember it was just the red, yellow, green, whatever color that was. And
I like the red, white, and blue book. That one wasn't bad. I like
I've
the flavor.
never
It's just
tried
too
it.
sweet.
They're all super sweet.
That's the thing that I can't.
I like
It can be
it.
too sweet for me.
I like it. I like
I'll
it.
be out.
I think it's got a good balance.
I think it's too much. But hey, whoever likes their thing, you know what I mean.
I mean, I will sit here and rep anybody who wants to sponsor us. Any day. Anybody.
Even if you completely disagree with the product.
Like if
Yeah.
Prime were to sponsor us,
I-
you would
I
be
personally
drinking
don't like
every episode.
Celsius?
I
care
personally
for
don't like
Celsius.
Celsius, but if they came to us like, hey, we want to sponsor y'all, as long as you just have our brand showing that you are drinking I would
Celsius
definitely.
sponsors us, I'd put it up on the wall.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, but I would get a pour it out and put water in there, cause I just and that's no hate.
Celsius, if you're watching.
Oh, this is fire, bro.
Please sponsor us. I drink one of these just about every day.
No, I mean you probably do, but
What, Celsius?
yeah.
No, I don't drink every
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what are you saying?
I thought you drink.
Wow, you saying he looks like an avid Celsius drinker?
Do I look like a
What does that even mean,
No,
Jacob?
dude, that girl
Wow.
that hung out with yesterday had a whole 24 case pack. Okay.
Technical issues. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
We had to stop the video.
Yeah, but
Anyway. Celsius. Won't drink it. I've tried it.
I don't
because
care for
I
it.
just
It's
don't
not
like it.
good, bro. It's not good. My brother drinks it.
Ellie loves it, but I tried it and I just.
I hate it.
I don't drink energy drinks just because
I don't
they
either.
get my
Oh, I
heart
used
going.
to.
Bro.
I used
It's
to
not even
drink
that. I
it
just
when
don't
was
drink because
broke.
they're just. I really don't think they're good.
I used to drink a Rain every day, the white gummy bear. I'd get a whole 24 pack for like 30
Davey tried to put me on them, and I was like, bro, you can pay me to drink this.
Dude, there's 300 milligrams of caffeine. I was getting a 24 pack for $32.
Golly,
From
son.
Sam's. You
Sam's
go to a
has the
vending machine?
best deals.
And the best pizza, bro.
You could.
I wouldn't go that far. They do get some pizza.
Oh, I was wanting to bring this up. Your number one pizza, like you are just at home.
We always talk about some
You're
food.
by yourself.
Bro, it's just
We
big
always
bags,
talk
bro.
about
We fat.
But
bro.
you at home, you by yourself. You just gonna watch some TV and order a pizza, and don't think just in our area because that's only Domino's. Just think all pizza. You can get it from anywhere, and it just far in front of you. What are you choosing?
Sam's Club.
That is terrible.
Does it tell you how long we've been?
No.
Yes, the one corner 1740.
Okay, so I got another topic I want to talk about.
We got plenty of time. We cut the first part of 30. Anyway, what are you saying? Any pizza in the world, not in the world. Any pizza that's like
Any pizza in the
that
world.
I've had.
No, I don't even want to say that you had like.
Any pizza in the state.
That's reasonable.
Man,
Any
That's
pizza in the
reasonable to
state.
drive to.
man, if we were going ever, like,
Can
I'd
you
have
make
to
it?
go. I'd have to go like New York. When I was in New York, honey mustard chicken. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. No, I'd have to go like in New York, honey mustard chicken pizza, dude. I love honey mustard. I love chicken. I love pizza. All combined, best pizza I ever put in my mouth. Not even lying. Like that.
Y'all
Like,
might think this is crazy. You might think this is justifiable.
but that don't count because
I'm going with Papa John's, and I would die on that hill.
But any
with the
pizza
garlic butter sauce.
No, not
Come on,
ever.
bro.
No. Any pizza you've had, in a 50-mile radius.
Yeah.
Trustful.
I'm saying in a 50-mile radius.
Leave that
bro.
out. I don't want to know where the feds watching.
Ain't no feds watching.
That's what I hear with the.
Police steady watching. No, yeah.
Hey, shout out King Vaughn if you want to sponsor us. Like,
He did.
yes, bro. I have a picture of his
Hey.
autopsy.
Hey,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's scary.
wow.
Didn't he get shot? Sorry.
Got hit up like Swiss cheese, bro.
Alright, bro.
You-
No.
I'm
Don't
not gonna
be.
show it. Just
Don't show me. I don't want to see that.
you don't want to see it.
No.
There's no.
I
there's
don't
no-
freak with dead bodies, bro. It gets. Oh man.
There's no.
Dude, you are. There's some stuff you can deal with. There's stuff you cannot deal, bro. Like you can deal with heat, like
Yeah, I can.
not
see
like temperature, like
Like people flaming me.
No. Like a pan. Like if the pan's really hot, you could do it.
Oh yeah, I don't got any feeling them fingertips. Like,
Yeah.
Very common.
But, dude, when it comes to something like gross or something like
I just
that,
don't
like,
deal with dead people. I've been to 3 funerals in my 3 or 4 funerals in my life.
I'm gonna have a funeral Sunday.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I did, but I was also
Yeah.
at my mother's.
I like that. Is that good?
Yeah, pretty good. No, but yeah,
That's not.
I've been to like 4 funerals in my life. I don't mess with that. I don't mess with the dead bodies, bro. They just freak me out.
Well,
I'll definitely go to like people I know's funeral. But, I just don't.
Random,
I don't.
really don't really care for.
I don't really like looking at the inside the casket if it's open casket.
my grandfather had a closed casket.
Mine did too.
Mine,
I'm just gonna have to look it up on Reddit. So the story is like the person doing the autopsy just took a picture and leaked it.
Mm.
Anyways, but
Oh yeah.
since you we just got crazy off topic. Anyway.
Yeah, we got so
We're
sidetracked
talking
on that.
about pizza.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
we getting on King Von, bro?
Autopsy, bro. And then dead people, bro. I don't frick with them, bro.
Anyways, Jacob.
Shut
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Is it?
That's not good.
Nah, I
It's
still don't
really
want to
not.
see it. I still don't want to see it,
You
bro.
want me to describe it?
No, because it'll be engraved in my head,
He's
bro.
fine. He's fine. I don't like that.
Like this just got leaked. Like if y'all wanna go see it, just look it up on Reddit or Twitter or something. It is there.
That's crazy.
And
Anyways,
so bad.
what? J. Cole, since you can't have that New York pizza, what'd you pick?
And man, I like a Papa John's pizza. I do. We going like a top 3 here, or like what we doing?
Top 3 or just like
No, just like if you had to pick one.
Oh, it can it be handmade too? Like by somebody you know?
Yeah, it could be like if your dad makes some bomb pizza. Well,
I like Papa John's. I really do. I like Domino's, but I mean, working in a pizza restaurant, Birdie SU, thin crust pepperoni pizza.
Cut it into
Sometimes
squares?
cut into the squares. Sometimes with a little garlic butter sauce, bro.
the Papa John's garlic butter.
No, homemade, bro. It's homemade.
What are you saying?
I'm saying
Homemade or Papa John's?
I like Papa John's and I like homemade.
What,
So
what, are
like,
you, what are you
No, I'm
guys-
talking about homemade garlic sauce, bro.
let's stay on top.
It's fire, bro. It is fire.
Stay on top.
Hey, shout out to Camden. If you're listening to this, we need to we need to make another pizza.
Yes.
Dude, another thin crust.
Yeah.
No, I'm going Papa John's.
Oh.
Okay, hold on.
Honestly,
Just-
I like the Fox's pizza, low key. Actually, just kidding. I'm good with Sam's. I'm good with Sam's. Hands down. Sam's. I love Sam's.
Sam's is crazy. Like a frozen pizza or from there?
No, from the thing.
Okay.
From the deli.
Yeah, from the
Not the
cafe,
deli.
whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Dude,
It's
they're cinnamon
definitely deli.
pretzels.
Fire.
They're cinnamon pretzels.
Never had
That is a core.
They're good.
Never.
They're not as good as
I've
the
only
Sam's,
had
but
one.
they're
No,
I've only had
no,
one
that
thing
is
from
a core
Sam's.
memory.
That
It's
was-
solid.
Pizza.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe I've had 2 things. Maybe.
They're hot dogs. Alright.
Every time I walk
Hamburgers,
there, it's just
okay.
like it's like ballpark.
Yeah.
Hamburger, cheeseburger.
Dude, ballpark chicken fingers will never be beaten. Never.
And it's not even just the taste, it's just like something about
Like a core memory just strikes in
Yeah.
your brain every time you
Oh,
take a
dude.
bite, bro.
Yeah,
it.
100%.
We talk about food so much, we should just make this
Yeah.
podcast.
Make a
mukbang.
mukbang, bro.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Well,
Bradley called me, but it's whatever. I definitely want to dive into this, though,
Ooh.
real quick.
Ooh.
Cause me and Ruby went and got pizza, and that was like on my mind. I was like, that'd be a good podcast talk. Favorite pizza place. Also, yes or
We
no?
always be talking about some food.
Yes or no melon mushroom?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
I'll
I
eat
didn't care
anywhere.
for it. I didn't really care for it.
I like it.
Their pizza's too greasy.
I didn't care for it. You ever had Hungry Howie's?
Yeah,
Something like that?
pretty fire.
I thought it was good.
Pretty freaking
Have you ever
fire.
been to Dick's?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever been?
Yeah, I didn't care for the food, but I mean, I think it's a good time.
It's just a good time.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Depends
It
on
was
the
not that
experience.
good.
You don't go to Dick's for food. And we're not talking about Wieners. It's a.
I think that we
Actually,
I think they should make a male version.
We should go. We should go when we go to Gatlinburg.
before I
I don't know if we can.
Yeah. Didn't they say?
Yeah, I think they said we can do it again. But
before I dive into this topic, I want to get into me and Brody got a little story about Dick. That
About
sound.
Dick or about
Yeah.
hey yo.
About Dick. So
Wait. You know the restaurant has an S in it, right?
yes.
So y'all have a conversation about dick,
Bro,
like a wiener.
just
Or-
listen. You just gotta listen
I'll
to it.
listen.
Hey, keep in mind I have no idea where this is going right now.
Dude, you don't know? No. Okay. 4th grade. Miss Stewart's class. We're reading a book, so we had little, we had tables, and they were 6 people to a table. It was
Yeah.
like orange, blue, red,
Whatever.
Roy G. Biv, if that's the rainbow, I think.
It is.
Yeah, had tables. Me and Brady sat at the same table.
And this is like one of the maybe 3 or 4 classes we had together in our entire school career.
Yeah.
We didn't have many, but
This is probably like the only
this
one
one, I think
in
it was
elementary.
I think it was our first one together.
Yeah, and so 4th grade, our teacher brings out this book. And
I
she's
couldn't
like,
tell you what it's about
I don't know a single lick of what.
because we were bad kids, bro. We wouldn't pay attention.
Yeah,
No idea.
no.
We was getting in trouble every day.
Yeah.
Like,
That's literally the first day of school. We can talk. That's another story for another time. But you know who that is? Which one I'm talking about? Dude. Okay.
there's stuff that I remember, but you had to start it off now. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But no, 4th grade, she gets out this book. It's just like the literary, thick books, and you just pick a passage, and the whole class has to read it and do like a little summary about it or something.
No. We had to do popcorn reading. Is what we had to do.
Oh, I hate
Yes,
popcorn.
but it was
But it
out,
was each
out of
table.
one of those.
It was on the table. It wasn't
Yeah.
like this table to this table. It was like this table reads this part of the passage.
But
this
your
table
group
reads
of
the passage.
6
Yes, and
has
you
to
popcorn.
popcorn.
Yeah, you popcorn. Like I'll read
So-
my thing. I'll be like, hey, Jacob, go. Blah 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 blah. Hey, Casey, go.
But basically, me and Brody got in the same group. We sat beside each other, and we're reading. And actually, this girl is reading,
Yeah.
and
You remember?
She's-
that?
yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's like, Dick, and the whole class chuckles. We're 4th grade. You see the word Dick, you're gonna chuckle. But like a lot of people who are more mature than us, and they moved on. They got a little chuckle out of it, and they moved on. Me and Brody, every time the word Dick came into and it was every other sentence.
Dude, it was like,
It
cause they were saying like Dick as a guy, like it was his name.
Richard.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
It was
the abbreviation for it.
yeah. We can tell that after this.
But it's like a name, and then she just kept saying like, Dick goes to grab something out the fridge, or like
Yeah.
whatever, and it just keeps going on and on and on and on.
And me and Brody being little perverts and and just little shitheads.
Yeah, chicken shits. We're just laughing our asses off.
Yeah. And
What? Chicken shit.
PTSD, bro.
and so we're sitting there. Finally, it gets to mine or Brody's turn
To read.
to read, and we cannot read
Because we're laughing
because
so
we're
hard.
laughing so hard, and everybody's looking at us, so they just move on, and they're still saying it, so we're still laughing harder. Gets to Brody, he's still laughing, so they skip him to Miss the teacher. Low key, in my mind, I want to say she grabbed us both by the ear, but
Dude, I feel like
know-
she did, bro.
I low key think
Miss Stewart, I don't think she.
yeah, she wouldn't do that, but
I think you said y'all two out now.
yeah, but in my mind, that's what I picture. It's
Like she just y'all get out of here now.
yeah, but she's like,
Y'all have lost y'all's ever loved mine.
She said, Dick is another name for Richard, so grow up. And we're
me
like,
and Bernie are trying not to look at each other, because we look at each other, we're freaking pass out before dying laughing, because she's gonna kill us. And her son was in the class, and he was just kind of stunned that she was using the mom voice on us. But she's a family friend of ours, Well,
Does she still talk about that day? Like, you think she still remembers it?
yeah, I actually rolled their house. Sophomore year.
Do they know?
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
and the cops pulled up. Yes.
I remember this.
I got pulled over freshman year with Justin.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I've never been caught.
The cops pulled up and he was like, so Tubbs takes off. Tubbs and some other guy. They take off. No, he was a little up there. He was in the clouds.
He was in the mountains.
Yeah,
bro.
he was in the clouds.
Eat versus like
And so I'm with my sister, and Tubbs pulls up, like, we're just like trying to find people to get.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, okay, who we gonna get? Like, we looking at the prospects.
Mhm.
We going down the list. We in that rich neighborhood.
Yeah.
Where they live, obviously. And we're like, oh yes, let's get them. And so we're freaking doing a great job. We're freaking throwing them over, like all this and that. Whoop. Freaking cops. I'm like, oh shoot. Tubbs and this other kid take off running.
It's not that big of a deal.
Dude, they take off running because it's the canine cop, and they're like, oh no, he's gonna smell,
Yeah, bro.
And like, so like, he's like, basically talking to us. He's like, why the hell are they running? The cop is, and this is like one of the coolest cops. He actually don't work for the city anymore, but yeah, he was like, why are they running? Like, tell them to come back. So I get him back. He's like, do y'all know this is like illegal? I was like, yeah. Do you know it's homecoming week?
And he was said that to the big one upstairs.
And he was like, yeah, I understand that. Y'all know y'all got a curfew, and it's about 15 minutes till. And I was like, we got 15 minutes. Like, and he's like, well, I'm gonna ask y'all to clean this up, or at least knock on the door, see if they want you to clean it up. So I knock on the door. She answers. She's like, oh my gosh, y'all did such a good job. I can't wait for. He's out rolling too. Like, I bet he was pissed. I bet he was pissed at me. But she was like, I'm gonna get him to clean it up. It's a part, like, it's all a part of it.
Uh-huh.
She's like, don't even worry about cleaning it up. So like, W for her.
That is
For not
W,
making us
bro.
clean it up, but
Mom and me clean it up every time, bro.
Yeah.
I got rolled when I was a freshman, from freshman year to senior year. Every
yeah,
time.
that was
Every
really bad.
homecoming I was.
I got rolled freshman year, but that was because of Justin. That wasn't because
I've been got every year.
Jake Rachel got Justin.
I got rolled the past year, and I wasn't even in school.
You got rolled this year?
Yes, and I wasn't even in school.
Yeah, that's pretty
It
crazy.
wasn't me.
I don't remember who it was.
We got rolled,
but I was
but
like,
I mean,
bro, why?
we got rolled, but I mean, I got younger siblings.
Yeah.
No, I got rolled this year by Allie.
Actually, it was actually pretty crazy because, my stepbrother, his ex-girlfriend came and rolled our house, but she like asked me, cause me and my brother were outside, and she was like, she pulled up, they slammed on the brakes, I'm like, oh, we're about to get rolled. So we stayed out there for a couple minutes. They pulled back around and like, hey, can we roll you up? Like, I was like, yeah, I don't care, go for it.
Long Taylor cleaned it up.
Yeah, and then so she rolls us, and I'm like I'm in the living room making sure he's not seeing, obviously, because I wanted to pick it up and experience that. She literally grabs the toilet paper and writes out the word cheater. An exclamation point in toilet paper, like huge letters, like you could see it from like a bird's eye. Like, and it was hilarious. I walked out the next day. I was like, "What the heck?" Like, which I don't know if he actually did do that, but I mean, two sides to every story. But I thought that was pretty funny.
That is funny, bro. I see the pictures of people like on Instagram and stuff. It's like when they're like, it's like their boyfriend cheats on them and they go mess up their car, and it's like they spell like liar, but they spell lair.
Yeah.
It's like you didn't even spell liar.
L-A-I-R.
Yeah, it's like you didn't even spell liar right. You dumb hoe.
Alright, we itching up on an hour, but we're also cutting like 5 minutes.
Alright, well.
Was there anything else that needed to be discussed in this episode?
No.
Yes.
Oh, Bob was So
I had a topic I want to discuss, but we got off.
We've got off topic many times.
So
Well, I mean, we have time. I'm not saying we need to.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just-
we need to wrap it up soon.
Yeah.
Like dial it down.
Also, I have nothing better to do tonight. I might edit this and get it posted. So we might be wishing people Happy New Year's.
Yeah, a little early.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But also, we don't know when the next podcast is going to be filmed, so
Yeah, because
it
It
could
won't
be
be.
after New Year's. It could be New
It will
Year's night.
definitely be after New Year's night is tomorrow.
We can film another
Well,
one tomorrow.
New
Are we
Year's-
all going to be here? No, people gonna be
no,
here,
because
bro.
we got that party.
Not even that.
People
We
Not
got
even-
that
not
party.
even that.
People are gonna be
I
here
understand what
and-
you're saying.
Yeah.
But
I just don't think that's a good
What was I
idea.
saying? Yeah, because Wednesday we try to shoot on those days, but we missed
When
a
Beast
week.
games come out. Have you seen the new Beast game?
Yeah, have you watched episode 3?
yes.
We watched it
We
last
watched it.
night. Was it last night?
Yeah, it was last night.
Yeah, so
It's not long ago.
I loved it.
It has been a long day. Anyway, New Year's is Wednesday, so I don't know. New Year's Day, so I don't know if we'll be able to do Thursday. We might have to shoot a weekend again.
Yeah, that's fine though. I mean, depending on everybody's schedule.
Yeah.
But one thing I did want to dive into is I scrolled upon this Instagram page, People's Remedy Conspiracy. Go look it up if you.
Are we cracking into conspiracies right now?
Oh, dude, it's actually like it's not even a conspiracy; it's a fact.
I'm gonna give y'all something that I really don't think that the audience knows about a little bit of us. I'm a big conspiracy head. Like I think about that stuff all the
yeah.
time. Like big time. Like the government, all kinds of stuff like that. Like anything you can think of a conspiracy, I'm willing to listen 10 out of 10 times. Like,
Yeah.
I'll give it a listen. Now, if I believe it,
And you got to do some good convincing.
yeah. But I would definitely listen. I
And
love
you got.
conspiracies.
I feel like for me to believe conspiracy, I gotta have a little bit of fact. I can make up a little stuff in my mind, but I gotta have a little bit of fact in there. That way.
So you can throw like 2 and 2 together. I get that. I can get down with that. I can get down with that.
I'm promoting. Let's go to TikTok.
But also, yes,
YouTube.
shout out to.
If you go to YouTube, we got the links right there. Sorry for the interruption, guys.
Nah, you're good.
Is it too?
So
Some followers.
I watched this video on People's Remedy Conspiracy today, and it was this homeless guy that was basically going off about how there's not like the higher ups want us people to believe in the left or the right. Hold on, I'm getting hot. Sorry.
I am too. Something must have happened to me.
That's why I took my shirt off, bro.
Yeah.
I was like,
My legs are sweating.
But like they want us to believe into the right or left, but really I'll give you all the facts. The Council of Foreign Relations and the Bilderberg Group and the BlackRock and Vanguards of the world, like
I would say you know-
BlackRock
I would say
and
you know
Vanguard
BlackRock
own
and Vanguard.
85% of the
they own
everything in the world.
Those are the 2 biggest companies, and
So-
they're rivaling against each other. And they have stock in each other, so when one goes up, the other goes up. Like they're the 2 companies of the world.
Yeah.
Anything you have, think of, is owned by one of those 2 companies.
That's
But-
kind of how, what is it, Volkswagen with cars? Like, isn't it Volkswagen that owns, like, almost everything? There's some,
So
anyway, sorry, continue.
no, you're good. Basically, the Council of Foreign Relations is like the UK. I might be getting the Bilderberg and Council of Foreign Relations mixed up, but basically, it's an American think tank specializing in U.S. foreign policy, international relations that was founded in 1921. But if you go back and look at their log of everyone that's in the council, you will see like Rockefeller. That was in there last year. A Rockefeller name was in there the first year it was made, and then the last year. So like, y'all know the Rockefellers. They own a lot. They're multi-billionaires.
ran the country at some point.
Yeah. So, like, just big names like that, like
Kennedy's.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see any Trump or Kennedy, but it was just like there was like some congressmen. There was like a lot of like people from the UK too, but also the Bilderberg group. And I could be getting these mixed up. I'm not gonna lie to you, but sorry, I had to screenshot it, but the Bilderberg group was like basically secretive people gather and collect like it's North American, European business leaders, financial and academic leaders, and they attract like they make deals and like conspiracy theories, confidently asserting.
Cause so it's relations. It's
The
relations.
conspiracy is
Yeah.
just
So
that they run the world.
yes, essentially, but it's just like if you go into it deep, like I went down a rabbit hole earlier, and it was just like I don't even remember it, but it was just like there's so many like facts pointing to it. It's crazy.
Well, this is all you have to know right here. Vanguard and BlackRock own everything.
Yeah, we have.
Think about that.
Yeah,
No, think about that.
I understand that.
This hat. The company that made this hat, they own it.
Maybe.
No, they do. Because it goes down a long line.
I understand that.
So whoever owns this hat company,
Yeah, money
It's-
talks.
dude, that's what I'm saying. Like these mics, this computer,
But
like
yeah,
this computer company. I ain't saying this computer, you know what I'm saying?
like Apple.
Yes, Apple, whatever.
What about your small businesses? Obviously, that's
Eventually,
Well,
the money
hold
will
on,
talk.
no,
It's like
no,
they
but
go
like,
through name
no,
names. That's why they blow
No,
up.
no, no, no. Like small businesses are affected by their decisions. So say that Vanguard and BlackRock, they want to buy XRP in stock. XRP was like in the zero, like on pennies of the dollar. Now it's at like 93 cents. So like say that they bought all that, so that's like hurting certain companies. Does that make sense? So like by them doing like a certain, like, y'all know what I'm saying? Like them doing a certain thing can hurt
them taking
small
one step.
businesses and like just regular businesses that we know. Like
Out.
Yeah.
Or bump them down a little
and
bit.
it can hurt like even stock like traders and all that. So like
Yeah, because something
They
like
watch
that's
out for that.
unexpected. Like a lot of stock trading is
Calculated.
calculated, studying,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
what to look for, yeah, but something like that, where you just have stuff flooding, that's unpredictable.
yeah.
Like GameStop.
Yeah, I was like GameStop.
GameStop, not too
You know,
long ago.
GameStop only like blew up because Mr. Beast said something about it.
No, it was someone on Reddit because they were like, hey,
We gotta save
yeah, it was
GameStop.
like GameStop's finna close.
There was a kid in our high school. He bought $1,500 worth. Guess how much he upped just in a week? Is what he
It
told
would've
me.
been millions.
No.
Just
1,500
in a week.
1,500's worth.
It might have been like 500.
Was it like?
But it was
I think
like
it's like $150. I think I know what you're talking about.
50, like it was like 50 grand. Like I saw him the other day at the gym. Said what I was doing. But like, you know, you'd never believe that you could make that kind of money
Mhm.
just because of stupid post. That's all.
Yeah. They were just like, hey, GameStop.
I don't know if it was 50 grand, but you know.
If it
Something
was, if
crazy
it was
like
when
that.
it all blew up, if he
For
would have
high
held
school.
it for 2 days, it would have been in the millions. If he invested
Yeah.
1.5
Dude,
thousand.
if you'd have put it in and then waited 6 hours, it probably would have been up to 50K.
Yeah. 50K at that point.
It was racing,
50K
dude.
was not. It's like Vex Bolt's followers, dude. I just
Yeah.
can't stop thinking of.
What?
It's the 31st.
Yeah, that's
It is currently the 31st. Let me go.
Let's
I'll
go
follow
see.
Vex Bolts.
This guy. This guy. I didn't even follow him.
I did.
I didn't follow him either.
He's still at 8.1. So I think he's still at that same gain-lose ratio.
It's also
but
gonna take a second to.
he is unfollowed. You can see the red.
Yeah.
Also,
I
on
did
TikTok
follow
is
this.
on my For You page.
Yeah, I'm gonna repost that later. Is there anything y'all want to talk about?
I got a conspiracy
y'all can
that
dive into this deeper.
I got a conspiracy that it's not really a conspiracy. It's a theory that is part of a conspiracy.
Okay.
Why we haven't met aliens yet? Now I know the government released that hey, aliens are real.
Echo, do you believe in aliens? I'm just gonna say no.
100%.
Okay.
So
This is a theory. I don't know if I believe it.
I think we've actually met with aliens.
I
I've
agree.
seen this. I've just seen this. It's called the early bird theory. Have you heard of it?
I think so.
Early bird theory.
Early bird theory. So what?
That boy mewing.
I don't know. I catch myself yawning or something. I'm like, oh.
Lucky,
Hold on.
yeah. I just
Jacob
look.
just like anytime he does something with his face, he's like.
No, I put on a backwards hat. I don't know.
No, anyway. So this theory is that smart life, intellectual life, takes millions of years to develop because you carbon date our stuff. Earth has been around for millions of years. That's just debatable, but
Yeah.
that's just what science says.
Yeah.
So the early bird theory says that these planets, these other worlds, are just not there yet. They could be in the Stone Age, and we're over here. I mean, this is just crazy. Think about the Stone Age to now. I have a laptop, a light that is in a circle.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
They wouldn't know what to
They
do
wouldn't.
with this.
They wouldn't know what.
They
that
try to
is.
eat it,
Yeah,
I understand that theory. Actually, I get that.
Yeah, it's taking them because it took us millions of years. It's got to take them the same amount of time.
But that means there's people ahead of us, and the people ahead of
No,
us.
that's what the early bird theory states: is that we are the first.
No.
Oh man.
No.
No, so it's a theory inside of a conspiracy.
Yeah, it's a theory
I don't think
on how the conspiracy could work.
I think we're the first beings, maybe. And that's just my opinion.
Then that is the.
I think we're the first beings, but we're also not the first to get to where we're at. That's what I think.
How do we be the first beings?
Because God created man.
God created.
No,
Earth and
you're
heavens.
saying aliens aren't beings?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I think we were made before the aliens. I think that the aliens just
but you
knock down the stuff faster.
If that's true, then we're aliens to these other planets' universes.
I think we
Yeah,
are.
100%.
I agree.
So I don't.
The meaning of alien is something different that you're not aware of. Don't quote me on that, but I'm just saying, that's what, that's pretty much what I mean. That's what it sums down to. Something you don't know, something you're unaware of, something not from here.
But why
Not
do we call
Because if you think of an alien in America,
Like an illegal alien.
it's an illegal
alien?
immigrant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like someone
it's-
not from here.
Someone not from here. I think that's the best way you can put it.
Yeah.
So not even someone, just some being. I don't want to say something because that can be
Yeah,
a
we don't even
space
know what
rock.
that is, bro.
If an asteroid hit Earth, that's not an alien
No.
because it's just something that's not from here, but it's not. I don't know. Aliens are just crazy to think about. The
Yeah.
universe is crazy to
I
think
agree.
about.
I just heard a theory that, NASA, right?
Mm-hmm.
NASA, they did first before they explored space.
What's up?
Explored the
Oh
ocean.
yeah.
And they stopped.
And they stopped.
Why?
And
I just
there's
got
only
chills.
it freaks me out, bro.
It freaks me out.
And as soon
what
as
did
they
see?
stop trying to figure out what's in the ocean. They're trying to get the hell off this planet to another place. Think about that.
Oh wow, that's crazy. We need to clip that. Post that on TikTok.
That's crazy.
That might go.
That is TikTok.
But tell me that's not crazy, dude.
Also,
That is-
y'all
I got
want some-
chills.
Y'all want to hear some crazy
Yeah, I
stuff?
got chills too.
That is so scary to think
Oh,
about.
right.
What do
Jake,
you-
tell that story.
What do you think? What is the first thing that they say when they go out and take off? T-minus.
5, 4.
NASA. T-minus. NASA. Satan. And there's more evidence.
Whoa, NASA.
Here.
If you rearrange it,
if you can pull up the video on TikTok
Yeah.
and we can show that because
What is it?
I can't
Just
explain it
T
like they can.
minus.
Yeah, something just
T-
fell in here. Scared. Oh, no, just look up NASA Satan.
NASA Satan.
Yeah. Yeah. And it should be.
Mom's away. Okay.
I mean,
let
you can-
me screen share.
Okay.
Is
There
it
was.
this one?
No, you scroll down a little bit. There might be the one that I saw.
These guys always be talking about conspiracies.
Yeah. You can click on Jumper's Jump.
This is Jumper's Jump.
Yeah, that's Jumper's Jump.
Oh. Yeah, I'll be seeing clips of
And
that.
there's a crazy one. It gets crazier. I don't know if you noticed the two kids wearing the t-shirts.
No, I didn't.
So one kid
Yeah.
was wearing an Obey t-shirt, and the
This is a
other
crazy
girl
movie, by the
was
way.
wearing a NASA t-shirt.
Is this the same
Obey
thing that you're talking
NASA.
about?
Yes,
A
yes.
lot of people were saying NASA. What does that? Is a code for Satan.
Oh shit.
And there's a crazy one. It gets
So
crazier.
it's basically
I don't know
saying
if you noticed
obey
it.
Satan.
What?
T minus.
Honestly, that's what it is.
You can also spell Santa.
Yeah.
Oh, have you also seen, what is it? Was it Biden or was it King Henry?
The King Henry. It was King Henry's portrait. But if you double side the portrait,
You see someone's face, that's what-
yeah, you see the goat horn.
Yeah.
that's what
I don't know what
Here it is.
This is crazy.
Bro, I don't like
I
it.
don't like it. Are they gonna mirror it? Yeah. You just have to double it.
Yeah.
That is just.
It's freaky.
It's
for
cheap,
sure.
bro.
But
Like they might even show a picture if you continue like of the regular. What it's supposed to be.
yeah. But what are chances it's coincidence? Very slim.
Yeah, I believe that like people that
Yeah,
are
I'm creeped out. We gotta.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Okay, this is why the internet is
Oh,
No,
amazing.
no, stop.
it's exit out of
Just posted a TikTok, by the way. We are up 3 likes. That
yeah.
one's been a while. This is so exciting.
This is Casey.
Yes. No, but there's a lot of stuff that we can get into.
There's so much. I mean, you can't cover it all.
Yeah.
That's mom.
Yeah.
You freaked me out. Yeah, right. Anyway, hold on. I want to go back to what I was saying. What was I saying?
It's
Oh,
gonna be an hour and a half long.
so we gotta cut off a little bit.
So much. We
Um,
don't have to cut anything from the first, except for like the very end.
Joe Dirt thing.
what I was saying is how
Oh, that's shoot. You gotta bleep that out, bro. Because I said the quote. I said the movie name.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, NASA was down. They were trying to explore the depths of the Earth, and I heard something that listen to this. So these beings, what is a alien ship called?
A mothership.
No.
No,
It's a general.
Saucer.
You're getting there.
UFO.
Flying saucer.
UFO.
Unidentified flying object.
Yes. Now they're called UAPs. Unidentified aerial phenomenon. Okay,
Yeah, because UFO, I mean, that could be,
that could be a plane.
yeah, from a different country.
Anyways, they call UAPs now.
Dude, I got chills.
And
I'm cold.
so apparently these UAPs can fly subsonic, faster than any human being can.
Supersonic.
Subsonic. It's faster than supersonic, is it not?
Sub is below.
I feel like supersonic or subsonic is faster than supersonic.
I can barely
Supersonic is
hear.
breaking the.
What do you
Yeah.
think?
Like my ears get popped.
Anyway, whatever. It's fast. That's freaky. Hyperspeed, whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it. I don't care. It's fast.
You're like pushing 30
Some
G's.
forces. Probably more than that.
Yeah.
You're pushing something. You're
I
going
think
fast.
we've only got over 9, but
Moral of the story. Definitely got over 12. Whatever.
Not Tom Cruise hit like 12
oh yeah,
in the last Top Gun
yeah,
movie.
that's true.
That's true. He only had to hit 10, but he hit 12. This is mad.
Badass. Sorry, continue.
Anyways, but they say, I heard something where they say that they live underwater.
Like on Earth. Yo.
And that's why there's so many sightings. Because they're flying.
Because There's been videos of stuff coming out of the ocean.
They're going into
That's
the ocean.
unidentified.
Coming out.
Also, I don't know if y'all seen the drones. One of the
Yeah.
drones landed in Orange Beach, Alabama,
Are you serious?
and it caught on fire. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Somebody videoed it, but also it was like kind of odd. I mean, y'all just have to watch the video.
I'm not watching it down
I'm
here.
not
in the
watching
dark.
it right here.
Y'all scared?
I don't live
Bro,
here.
it's just these
It's
freaking
like-
noises up here. It's
Yeah,
scaring
Mom
me,
just
bro.
turned on the dryer like that.
Yeah,
Does not help.
I'm
It's like, bro, like, it was completely fine when we started talking about scary stuff, and now I'm like on
Yeah.
edge, bro. I'm
Yeah, it's like
taking my
it's
seat.
like it's like when you scroll through TikTok and you see a scary
Oh,
video.
bro, I can't.
Yeah,
just
bro,
scroll
you're
it.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like you gotta cuddle up in your bed a little bit.
Then you
more.
gotta turn on that night light, bro. That's what I do.
Oh, I just
Yeah,
let's on.
nah, bro, that's what you do. You just put everything.
Yeah, I just cover up.
Cover
bring my
up.
Bro,
phone-
why would you
bring
cover
my
up?
phone.
Cause
No, I-
then you can't see it. Then it
You
can't
can't
see
see
you.
it.
You can't see it. It can't see you.
I
That's
don't
that's the
think that
logic of the bedroom, bro.
I know.
I don't
bro.
think that logic. I think
I want to see it. That's why I know it coming, bro.
you're a psychopath.
You're just like,
I
You
want
are
to
a
see
psychopath.
something coming for me so I can do something to stop it.
No, dude. If
Please don't come after me. Like don't
No,
want
I'm-
to have sleep paralysis or anything.
no, I was looking at the helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the helmet on the
Dirt
thing.
bike.
Yeah.
You would-
No, I was looking at the helmet. I was just wondering what that was. 'Cause I didn't know.
It's a dirt bike coming on top of the seat.
Yeah, yeah.
I wanna
Um,
get on the
but
seat of this.
isn't that crazy? That they go in the water.
It's crazy. to
So
think
think
about
of that. So
What if they made
NASA.
a peace treaty with NASA?
Nasty.
No, no.
NASA.
That's not what I think. I think they
What?
saw. I think NASA saw them and they were like, if they were in the water. I don't know if that's it, but I'm
No,
saying.
because NASA's powerful, dude. NASA's they're rich. So what if they made a peace treaty? NASA protects them from the public. That's also crazy to think about. NASA could protect them
Yeah.
from the public eyes.
But also like
They-
we only
We've apparently, yeah, and we've called aliens.
no
Yeah.
like
Area 51.
yeah, but
Yeah, that's just no. There's apparently there've been like those mummies or the the stone
Like preserved.
preserved aliens. The government released information about aliens, and nobody batted an eye.
Yeah, nobody was. Everybody was like, okay.
Okay,
yeah, I just
it's just not crazy anymore. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy to think about, but
like all
Let's
the
say-
documents that were released from when Nixon like spoke.
Yeah, dude, this is like in the 60s, 70s, 80s. Like all that was when it was popular. Now we're just like,
yeah,
okay, we already we all thought aliens were really what they said.
Yeah.
like if an alien walked through that door, yeah, it would freak me out. But if I realized it was cool and talked to it, it wouldn't be obscure to me. Like it's just like, alright, you're real cool.
No.
Like, am I the only one that thinks that?
No, that shit would freak me out. Can't lie.
I mean, yeah, it would freak me out. I would run and scream. But if it was like, hey,
Honestly, God, what?
No, I'd definitely like be like I'd be running.
Dude, what would we even be able to do right here? We couldn't do shit.
I mean, no, we could. I would.
beeline to the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just-
I'm, if it comes through that door,
I'm shoving this chair
I'm-
closer to y'all.
I'm grabbing this, bro. I'm
Listen.
just gonna sling, bro. I gotta something fight or
What if-
flight.
Hey, bro. What if it has like, where it could be like a hologram, like just
Oh nah, and it's out there. Like,
just
scary.
you can
It's scary.
like you can't hit it, but it can hit you. Like
Bro, like in a dream.
Like vision.
yes,
Dude, no, like in a dream, bro. You know when you be in a dream and
it's
like, yeah, it's like you're swinging and it's like slow motion and they're just like moving fast. You know what I'm talking about? I hate
yeah,
that
I know
stuff,
what you're
bro.
talking about, but I'm talking like you like they just like your hand goes through.
Yeah, like in a,
Yeah. No, like it just goes through.
I don't think I've ever been
Kinda
in
like
a
a
fist
ghost.
fight in a
Yeah.
dream.
Okay.
I've shot people. I don't think I've ever been.
You shot people in your dream?
Yes, dude.
Maybe I have.
I'll be in like
Low-key.
war
I think
zone.
I have to, bro.
I'll be in war. Like
I've had zombie
Not-
apocalypse in my dreams.
not really. Oh, dude, I had a snake apocalypse. It was like one night.
A snake.
No,
we
I'm so
can
serious.
lucky save this dream, bro.
We could save dreams.
Yeah, that'd
for,
be it. That'd be a
that's
hell of a
a-
podcast.
Yeah. I think we need to wrap it up, bro.
We do need to wrap
Yeah.
it up. This has been a long episode.
Yeah.
We can
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Hey, I think it was a good one.
Sticking with us.
Good second. I ain't got nothing to say.
I think.
Like us on our socials. Here.
Like us on our. No, I'm not doing that again.
I'm good.
Yeah, if you watched the
yeah.
first episode, you know. Thank y'all for tapping in. We just posted a TikTok as of currently 40 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
thank
I
y'all.
think we're showing again. Yeah, thank y'all. Go check out the socials and
Hit us up,
stay
bro.
tuned for the next pod.
Straight up. Just hit us up. DM. We like questions.
Hey, bro.
Bro, ask
let us
if
know-
if
let
you
us
got
know in the
questions,
comments.
ask them, bro.
If you got questions, suggestions, or I need another one. What rhymes?
Questions, suggestions, and
Blessings.
And blessings, bro.
oh, that's fire. Yeah,
Blessings.
I like
Questions,
We're on the
suggestions,
same page
blessings.
right there.
It's up in the DMs.
Hey, just let us know what you want to hear. What you want to hear.
it.
Peace.
Shoot.